Today, the sentencing phase continues in the case of a former HPD officer convicted of murder.
Gerald Goines faces up to life in prison. Jason Miles spent the day in the courtroom. He joins us live from downtown with a recap of today's proceeding. Jason.
Hey there, guys. Today happens to be the former officer's 61st birthday. Among those testifying on his behalf as character witnesses, Gerald Goines' wife, his daughter, his sister, a former supervisor, and the widow of a former Houston mayor. Take a look at this video shot in the hallway earlier this afternoon. This is Elyse Lanier, who was married to former Mayor Bob Lanier. She told the jury today she first met Goines back in the 1990s and that he later became basically part of the family while helping care for Mr. Lanier as his health declined. She described Goines as a gentle giant who'd do anything for anyone. The former officer's sister said he was the family protector all through the years, who dedicated his life to serving the public, despite some mistakes along the way, she admitted, including lying on the search warrant that led to that infamous no-knock raid that ended with the murders of Dennis Tuttle and Rhogena Nicholas back in early 2019. 4 officers, as you recall, were injured, including Goines himself.
This defense case is all about mitigation. It's all about letting this jury know that Goines was a good son, that he's been a loving friend, and that he's been supportive in his community, so that they hope they will give him a lesser sentence as a result.
On the flip side, the state called family members of Tuttle and Nicholas devastated by the violent circumstances of their deaths. In fact, Tuttle's son, describing him to the jury as pro-police, describing his dad, that is, and said characterizations that his dad purposely shot officers the day of the raid are, quote, absurd. KHOU legal analyst Carmen Rowe, who you just heard from, believes the jury will not deliberate for very long once they actually go into the deliberation phase of this sentencing phase of the larger murder trial. That's because the jury only took about 7 hours to convict Goines, again, on 2 counts of felony murder last week. Cameras not allowed in the courtroom right now until the closing arguments and the actual sentence announcement. In just a few minutes ago, I can tell you that the defense rested. The state called one more rebuttal witness. So we anticipate this could wrap up today, closing maybe happening tomorrow. We'll of course, continue to cover this trial on air and online. Reporting live downtown, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Jason detailing the very full day in court for us. Thank you so much.